Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account, and that is right, the patch is up, which means we have the brand new Wilder Mage hero of Tricia. We also do have the new pet that we're going to go ahead and pick up right now, guys. Now, overall within the Beast Ground, I would do the exchange for the Secret Spice, which is exactly what I did. So I have the Secret Spice to pick up this pet, and there we go, guys. So getting one copy of the pet because of the Beast Resonance is huge. Because right down here, guys, we have a level 0 pet. They're giving me 23. That is right, guys. We're getting 23 copies or over 23 tokens to go ahead and build this pet up, which is exactly what you want to do. Look at that, level 4 across the board. This, again, is really the biggest reason, guys, why I love the Beast Resonance. It makes it so incredibly easy to go ahead and build these out. There's our level 3. There is our level 6. And there we go. And we are on our way to 15 right now. So we have the new Fox Fatale up to level 12, which means we can hop over, guys. We're going to run through the thrilling voyage on this one and go ahead and finish this one out. Now, remember, the beast rearing is a specific timed event, so you only have 27 days to do this. But the 33 chests, you only need stars out of here. You only need 33 of these stars to pick up all of the rewards out of here. So going through, Citrina is feeling free. This team is going to absolutely rock this, guys. Now, of course, it is Ulna making a huge difference. Now, also, one thing to note with this is you do get all of these heroes, as you can see, completely and entirely built. So looking in here, again, at the heroes, we are running Ulna with Rem, which, of course, is going to give Rem the immunity. We have Amelia in here, which is going to actually provide the crowd control in here. Mulan, being fully built, is going to provide some crowd control. And then we have Albedo to actually boost up this team. And that is right, guys. Our Fox is going in here to go ahead and complete these challenge goals. Now, this formation should be able to run through a majority of this content. Boom, right there's the freeze. And it's kind of crazy how much damage and how fast they can throw damage up in this game mode. Look at that. Didn't even have time for Rem to do any of the damage in there. Amelia just kind of snuck it in. And we're going to, again, this is going to be the team, guys. This is going to be the team, I believe, all except the final formation, which does have a little bit of variance, a little bit of change up. Now, also remember, guys, with this game mode, there is a lot of RNG behind it. We've seen a lot of times where you might not win a battle, but then you come back with the exact same team and you do win. It gives you 80 challenges. Now, in addition, guys, let me know in the comments what teams you're running in here. We do this every single time we have one of the Fantastic Beasts, one of the Voyages, things of that nature. Let me know the teams in the comments that you're running. That way we can share what has worked and what has not worked, and also how many stars you got on the stages. Now, the first 15 stages you'll see are relatively easy, especially, again, if you built Rem and Amelia. You just need that one-dimensional copy. So even if you don't have the heroes built, you will still have the ability to run through here relatively easy. And I'm thinking even my accounts personally is because you only need the one single copy, even if you just have them at, let's say, 5 stars, Ascended, whatever, you're getting them fully built. So here they are going to be completed in their entirety. And of course, Fox Fatale is just hopping out here. You can see following Mulan right there. Farming up the diamonds, farming up the chests. And then, of course, the extra bait. Going to make a big difference. And lately, I've been focusing on building out the beasts. I have been focused a lot more on baits because I do want to get them to that 15 and ultimately getting everyone to that 18. I know it takes a ton of baits in here to actually get it done, but it's well worth it, guys. A lot of players I don't feel like understand or really see how effective the beasts are within formations, especially as, again, we continue to get more of them now that we have the Fox. And it seems like so far the Fox in the PvP aspect has been really strong. We're going to have to see exactly where the Fox is going to be utilized, because remember, if you're looking at it from a 10,000 mile view from the whale perspective, you're getting these beasts completely at 36, getting them at level 36. So we're going to have to see again where, if they're used in the Twisted Realm, the Cursed Realm, Nightmare Corridor, Treasure Scramble, they're absolutely going to be used. So make sure that you do the Beast Resonance and you're really building them up. Going through the content again, pretty easy to get through these. Trina and Entendre continuing to go through here, and I'm still waiting for the official release or the official comments with the awakened version of Sophia. We are still waiting for that specifically to see. And again, it hasn't been confirmed from Lilith, which is kind of again what we're waiting on. But it seems like that is going to be the next hero, guys. And even looking in here with that crowd control aspect, I think without Mulan, Joan might work in here. I'm thinking Merlin might work in here. There's probably a couple different heroes within this formation that would work incredibly well. And even if he didn't have Amelia, I wonder if Mishka would work in that place. Again, just for that crowd control aspect. Because we ran Wilders for a lot of these team comps, which again worked incredibly well with the awakened version of Solus. Also, a lot of these we did run Brutus, so we ran the awakened version of Brutus in here. Again, did work incredibly well. In one single copy, you get it fully built. So even if you have some of the newer heroes like Guineas, if you have one single copy of Guineas, they are going to give you the hero completely and fully built in his entirety. Look at that, guys, stage number 14. And this really shows you the power of Rem. It is kind of crazy. I know Amelia with the crowd control, but guys, Rem does so much damage so fast. It's kind of the Ainz 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever you want to call it. With the damage in there. Look at that, 106 million. And again, this is a lot of reason. Wow, Rem only put out one, but a lot of players are saying to build Amelia up to that E60. And I mean, it seems logical looking at the damage. I don't have her at 60. I haven't built her to 60. I don't like the 60 because it is situational. But overall, it seems like the damage that she is putting out in this formations are really making a very strong indicator on why we need to build this. Now, this one has a couple different debuffs. Infernal Chaos can trigger up to 5 times. Now, of course, we have some buffs right in here, and then this is the debuff. Enemies in the center of the enemy backline have the attack rating increased by 35%. Well, there is someone alive. So this one, not too hard because it is Desira. And then, of course, Mulan is going to provide the crowd control for going straight over the ultimate ability when we come into battle. Just running over this other side, triggered 0 times. I wonder if that is just not going to make a difference. Because remember, guys, we only need 33 stars. Triggered Infernal Chaos. I'm going to have to see exactly what that entails. That's a good question. Let me take a look at it after this battle and see exactly what that does entail. Which again, I mean, going through here, we're going to get the stars, which is pretty easy. But I'm going to have to see exactly what that entails. The internal chaos is right here. When an enemy receives damage from another enemy, so that is the crowd control aspect. They lose 14% of their max health. Each enemy can trigger this effect 1 time every 1 second. So this is kind of the crowd control aspect that we're seeing from the crowd control piece of this. Because when we think of anyone who is actually going to charm another hero, that would definitely work. I want to see if going through here, if this is just going to work. Again, looking at the Fox does provide crowd control. And that's where I'm wondering if it's going to come in. Because you can see the hearts right here. That is the crowd control aspect that the pet is throwing in there. Let's see. Yeah, triggered 1 time this battle. I'm thinking the biggest one in here, guys, would be if you're running Mahira. Because, of course, Mahira. But I could see also if you're running even Namora with the Beguile ability. Anyone who is going to provide that crowd control, which I thought that's what the pet was kind of doing in here. Right there, triggered 3 times this battle. And we're already 8 stars away from having this completely built out. And it seems like with this formation, they do not live long enough. Honestly, it does seem kind of crazy. Triggered 2 times this battle. So it is coming from the Pat. It is coming from the crowd control aspect from the Pat. And look at this guy's double Thorns. That is a pretty tough team. See, right there's the crowd control up here, the little part with the arrow right through it. We have Thorin up here killing Thorin. Yeah, that is kind of a really weird battle. And again, there is a RNG factor in here, guys, with that retaliation ability. One Thorin goes down, the other one is crowd controlled. See, this is what I was talking about with the RNG factor in there. Trigger up to 7 times. But even now, we're 4 stars away, guys. And I know a lot of players love to get all of the stars in here, but to me, guys, not a big deal. As long as I pick up all of this loot in here, I'm okay with not picking up every single star. Wow, the damage there of Scarlet. But Mulan still gets it done. Mulan comes right out Ogath. Boom, Ogath is charmed. Charmed a second time. I love the pet. Guys, the pet is working incredibly well. Look at that. 135 million. I'm wondering even if at this point you could drop out Rem and put another hero in here that's going to provide some crowd control. And look, we have a Flora stage in here. That is just evil to put Flora in here. Wow. That's okay. We still get that one done. Here is 25. See, we're already at 25, guys. We already have all the chests. That's the big thing, is even going through 25. I think 25 is the last one. Then, of course, we have the 0 limit. I don't mess around with the 0 limit at all, just for the simple fact that it doesn't yield any loot. I know you get the little frame to go in there, but I'm not too worried about it. I want to spend my time and effort picking up this loot and talk about an incredible amount of loot that you get out of here, guys, to actually build up some of these beasts, as well as you get your time emblems, you get your red chests, you got Poe coins, more time emblems, more Stargazer cards. There we go, guys. That is 100% completed for the Wasteland Rescue. Very cool to see. Again, we want to get and maximize the loot in here. So, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.